What's up YouTube, this is Tubedigga. This video is the first in a series of new videos which I'm calling One Thing. The basic idea is I'm going to take one machine, whether it be a Eurorack modular device or a sampler. It could be the MPC, it could be the B-Step Pro, it could be my Boss RC505, it could be anything, and I'll pick out one particular feature of that device which I believe to be its best attribute. So for this video we're going to take a look at the Erica Synths Black Hole DSP. This is a digital multi-effects unit. It's got 16 effects in total, which are split into two banks of 8. We can select which bank we want by pressing this button in between these two parameter knobs. If we press it now, we're in bank 1. If we press it again, we're in bank 2, and that's signified by this small red dot in the bottom right hand corner. We can choose whatever effect we want from the two banks with this patch knob. We've got two parameter knobs which will change different parameters depending on which effects that you're using. Over here we've got a clock rate reduction knob, so this basically gives you some kind of old vintage tape echo style effects, bit crushing and pitch shifting. Just underneath we've got this dry wet balance knob, and we can get a really nice blend of the dry and wet signal. It's a really smooth transition with that. All these 5 controls, the patch, parameter 1 and parameter 2, and the rate and the dry wet balance, they're all fully controllable by these 5 CV inputs that correspond to them underneath. We've also got left and right inputs and left and right outputs. I've just got one mono signal coming into this, and I'm using both outputs for a stereo effect. In bank 2, effect number 6 is a granular delay. And this is the best feature for me that the Black Hole DSP has got. Of course, all the effects are really amazing in this device, but this is the standout feature for me because it's essentially a looper. If you move the parameter 2 knob fully clockwise, it freezes any incoming audio, and you can create some really nice drones and soundscapes using that feature. You can also adjust the grain size with the parameter 1 knob, so fully clockwise are larger grains, and you get smaller grains as you go anti-clockwise, and this also will increase the pitch the smaller the grains you get. Likewise, if you reduce the clock rate, that will actually shift the pitch downwards. So I've got 3 sound sources to choose from. I've got the Belgrade filter here, and that will self-resonate if I increase the resonance, and I can choose from all different frequencies and capture them and layer those up in the black hole. I've also got a Cylonic shapeshifter oscillator going into the input of the Belgrade, and that's just ticking away. That's being clocked by this Pamela's New Workout. I've also got a bitbox sampler that's going into the same mixer that the Belgrade's using, so I can get a sample of some fluorescent lights flickering away. So first of all, I'm going to capture the Belgrade self-resonating. So that's its dry signal. Let's just increase parameter 2, so we're not freezing it at the moment, and just increase a bit of the dry wet balance. Let's listen to that Belgrade again. Now you can hear it's got a bit more of an echo to it, and it's pulsing a little bit. And of course tails off. So let's now freeze that incoming signal and capture some of the Belgrade. Now we can choose a different frequency. Now we can introduce some of the shapeshifter from the Belgrade's input. You can adjust the pitch of the shapeshifter down here to get another tone ringing out. Gets another Belgrade tone. something low. And now maybe a burst of our office fluorescent lights. Now what's interesting is we can use the grain size knob, so that's parameter number 1 knob, to increase the pitch of this entire loop that we've now captured. But if we capture anything else from the Belgrade or the shapeshifter, it will capture it at its root pitch and it will add it to the top of this without affecting the pitch of the newly captured material. And there's some high frequency content that you get when you adjust the grain size, but it kind of smooths out over time and it falls off a little bit and it's not as harsh. Now we can of course reduce the clock rate and that will shift the pitch of this entire loop downwards. And again, we can add more high frequency content now on top of this. And to stop our loop, unfortunately, if we've not recorded this, we will never get this back. We just bring parameter 2 knob anti-clockwise and it just trails off. And that's the Erica Synths Black Hole DSP effect number 6 in Bank 2, the granular delay. It's a superb effect and it's the standout feature for me personally for this particular device. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do stay tuned for more. I've not chosen what device I'm going to feature in the next video, but I will be choosing one soon and I will be making a video and I'll be looking at one very special feature about that machine as I have done in this video. Please like, share and subscribe. This is Tubedigga and I'm out.